How is the first person today? You're welcome, man. This is livestream later blow up, and it's all about questions and answers today. Today is Mondays, and Mondays on questions and answers. So, without further, we begin today's name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Today's question is pretty good, and it's just a question, and that question is a very important question. The question goes, how do I know if I'm living my purpose? Now, this is a very important question, and this is a very inquisitive question because this is a question that you would have asked yourself, you would have pondered about it and on it, and different times or various times you'd be like, am I really living my life's purpose? Am I really doing what I was created to do? Do I really find satisfaction in doing what I'm doing? Is this really what I'm created to do? Is this really what I'm created for? Is this really my purpose in life? Is this really my gift? Is this really what I want to do with my life? Series of questions, different questions, and those questions are valid, and it's right for you to ask yourself all these questions. If you don't feel worried or bothered that you haven't found answers to this question yet, because it's a gradual process, you get me. And even if you found the answers, it doesn't stop you from learning more about yourself or learning better about yourself or evolving and knowing better about yourself. So purpose in life is something that is very essential because purpose in life is what gives meaning towards life. Without purpose or a life without purpose is just like you going through or going traveling on the waters without a given direction or a given location or a given destination. When you have purpose, purpose becomes like your captain. Purpose becomes like your navigator. Okay, now you have what you're living your life for. You have what you're doing with your life. You have what you want to achieve. You have a set target. You have an aim, and you know how you want to achieve all these. And the values you want to instill in other people through achieving all these. And it resonates with your values. It resonates with yourself. So, how to know if you're living your purpose is a very is a very valid question, and it's right to ask. And I know this question would help a lot of us out there, including myself, because talking about it is me also learning more about purpose and also developing my purpose as well. Hi Samo, you're welcome. Hello. Hi Floxy, you're welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. You're welcome to my live stream. So today is about life and purpose. You guys are welcome. So knowing if you're living your purpose, it often involves a deep, intuitive understanding that transcends mere rational thoughts. It goes beyond just thinking. It's about constructively thinking about, what resonates with you, constructively thinking about what you want to do. It's like a deep meditation because it's not just a caricature, it's not just a play. It's something that involves your life and involves what you want to achieve and something that will definitely give you satisfaction or fulfillment. So you have to be very diligent and meditate deeply on it. So it transcends just the normal rational thoughts that I just think about. Okay, I've thought about it now. It involves gradually. You look to thank you, Floxy, thank you, bless up. So it involves, a more deeper thought and criticize, not like criticize, but critically trying to ascertain what resonates with you or what values you want to live for or live by. So again, give me a few seconds, please. Sorry. We run a poll so you guys like understand what I'm trying to say. Uh, do you feel aligned? Oops. Discovering your purpose is sometimes it could be a lifetime stuff, and some persons that end up not discovering their purpose, they are not really happy and they end up, not fulfilled. They end up feeling they didn't achieve anything because life, like I said, without purpose is just you like going through and through, not doing anything or knowing what to do. So this poem creating now, I would love everybody to like participate on it so you know your path or know where you stand if finding your purpose. So please give me a few. Let me just quickly run this in like a minute. somewhat but still searching. All right. Oh yeah, but still exploring. Okay. So I just started a poll. You can be involved in the poll. I would love that. So hi Gabby E, you're welcome. Hope you're good. And Floxy, Samuel, Gabby E, where are you guys texting from? Where are you guys watching from? So I would love to know that. I get. So saying, so you can participate on the poll. So like it becomes like an interactive session. Yeah. So I said, knowing if you're living your purpose often involves a deep, intuitive understanding that transcends, mere rational thoughts. It transcends the normal you thinking that, okay, what should I eat? What should I wear today? Nah, it involves or requires a deep meditation and deep critic or critically ascertaining what you want to do with your life. It's about aligning your inner values, passions, and actions with a higher sense of meaning that resonates deeply within you. That's knowing if you're living your purpose. It involves aligning, it's about the alignment of your inner values, your passions, and your actions with the higher sense of meaning that resonates deeply within you. Now, I'll quickly, I don't know, waste our time today, I'll be very fast. Commerce Mercy. Oh, you're Nigerian. Then why are you trying to speak French? You want to confuse me? I'm not so good. I'm still learning. But then, if you're Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian as well. You're welcome, Gabby E. So, some ways can be aware, or know if you're on your path, or know if you're living your purpose, or if you're on the right path. There are some ways you can know, and I'll be pointing them out real quick. Now, the first one, this one is involves probably every aspect of life, and in every decision you want to make. This number one is very much essential in not just purpose, but every aspect of your life, and it's inner peace and fulfillment. Yeah, I thought French it last. Okay, okay, I'm taught French it last. Okay, that's cool. I'm clever. That's cool. That's cool. Please keep it up. It's very nice. It's very cool. Keep it up. So inner peace and fulfillment. Peace and fulfillment is something that is very much essential in life, because in every decision you make, this decision doesn't just boil down to just purpose. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to life choices, when it comes to life partners, when it comes to what you want to do with your life, whatever gives you peace, that's what you should go for. You shouldn't do like or try to please anybody. Whatever gives you peace, that's what you should go for. That's why the number one on ways to try and know if you're living your path is inner peace and fulfillment. Je m'appelle Gabriela. Okay, sorry, je m'appelle Gabriela. Comment tu t'appelles? I'm Koda. Yeah, nice to meet you, Gabriela. So yeah, inner peace and fulfillment is the number one thing you can know or realize or used to realize if you're living your path or if you're living your purpose. When you're living your purpose, there's an underlying sense of peace and contentment that pervades your life, that resonates with you, that affects your life positively. This doesn't mean that your life is free from challenges, not because life involves challenges, challenges are bound to happen. But amidst these challenges, amidst these difficulties, there's a sense of rightness and alignment. You feel fulfilled not just in the achievements, or not just when you get awarded, or not just when you get rewarded, but in your journey as well. You feel fulfilled. In your process, you feel fulfilled. That's about peace and fulfillment. So whatever you're doing in life, and you've realized that this thing gives me peace, this thing gives me fulfillment. Either you're rewarded, either you get paid or not, but you're doing your thing and you realize that you find peace even if you're not paid or not. You find peace. That could be a sign of you living in your purpose. Hi Jessica, you're welcome. Hello, where are you watching from, or where are you texting from? You're welcome. The glasses are up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So you feel fulfilled not just in your achievement but in your journey as well. That's another way to realize if you're living your purpose or if you're on the right path. You understand? Peace. Never jeopardize your peace for anything. Never compromise your peace for nothing. Whatever gives you peace, whatever resonates with you, your life isn't centered on what people think about you. Your life isn't centered on other people's entitlement or other people's decisions or other people's assertions of your life or what people say or what is what you should do. Mind you, people can give you a clue to your purpose, but you shouldn't be a people pleaser. But instead, what resonates with you and what gives you peace, you shouldn't compromise that for nothing. So you get your work and actions brings you a deep satisfaction that isn't solely dependent on external rewards or recognition, like I just earlier said. How to know that you're living your purpose or you're on the right path is that whatever you're doing, that your work or whatever actions you're doing, that completes your life or that is embedded in your lifestyle or your daily activities, it gives you a deep satisfaction that isn't just solely dependent on external rewards or external recognition. So whatever, even if you're clapped for, you're rooted for, you're paid, you're rewarded, you're awarded or not, it gives you satisfaction. It gives you fulfillment that yes, this is what I was created to do. This is what I'm meant to be doing. So peace, inner peace and satisfaction is the first step to you realizing or knowing if you're living your purpose or not. Another one is alignment with your values. As a human, as an individual, you should have values. You should have stuff you stand for. You should have things you live by. You should have values you live by. You should have traits people know you for and know you as. You should have things that people can speak of and say, no, if it's this guy, no worry, he cannot do it. If it's this girl, don't worry, she can't do it. If it's this girl, don't worry, she can't lie. If it's this guy, don't worry. If he says he will come through, he will come through. He will come through. So you understand? So alignment with your values is another way to know if you're living on the right path or if you're living your purpose or not. And what does that mean? Living your purpose means your actions, your decisions, and your lifestyle are in harmony with your core values. I'll come again. Living your purpose means your actions, your decisions, and your lifestyle. Your actions, your way of life. Your decisions, how you decide on living your way of life, or the decisions you make in critical situations or situations that are very much important to your life and your lifestyle. Your way of life also. So living your purpose means your actions, your decisions, and your lifestyle are in harmony with your core values. This alignment creates a sense of authenticity as you feel free and you feel true to yourself and not just merely conforming to societal expectations or pressures. One of the things that makes people lose sight of themselves is pressure and conformment to external pressure or conformment to what people expect of them. You get, like I said, you shouldn't live your life based on people's expectations. As an individual, you should have values, you should have things you stand for, you should have things that resonate with what you want to be and the kind of legacy you want to leave behind. And that's not anybody's business. What I mean by that is not anybody's business, that you doing it or not, what other people think doesn't concern you. You get, it has to align with your values. This alignment creates a sense of authenticity. That is, regardless of the fact that this person is seeing me or not, it's not eye service. There's no form of pretense because this is you. This is the real you. That uniqueness, it sparks your uniqueness. It speaks about your value. It speaks about yourself. If it's to say, okay, describe this person, who is Precious, who is Adam, who is this, who is that. Like if you were to call like 10 persons, these 10 persons can rightly speak these things about you. Like, no, if it's this guy, this is it. If when it comes to integrity, this is it. If you want to give someone your money and be sure that even 10 years to come, your money will be intact, don't worry, give this guy, don't worry, give this girl. When it comes to discipline and punctuality, see, don't worry, give this guy, give Peter, don't worry. So this is something that people know you for and know you as. Like, you don't pretend, you don't conform, you don't do eye service to like want anybody like to favor you or something. It's in you, like it's your unique self. You are authentic, and you feel very true to yourself and not merely conforming to societal expectations or pressure. So when you do things that aligns with your values, that's another way to live by and live in your path, or live by and live in your purpose. So if you're just joining us, make sure you participate on the poll. I can see A lot of persons somewhat but still searching, and some persons are not yet but still exploring, and some persons said yes, absolutely. Wherever catalog you fall in, wherever criteria you fall in, or wherever group you fall in right now, if you're still searching for your purpose, don't give up and don't get weary, or don't get don't work yourself out and don't feel a type of way, because purpose is a gradual process. It's not something that just you just be like, ta-da, I'm coming. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, I kind of switched off my mic. So trying discovering your purpose is not something that I just like abracadabra, pam. I just comes. It involves intentionality. It involves you putting in the efforts. It involves you putting in the work, and it's consistent. It comes gradually, just like you evolving and just like you growing, and your purpose can change. Your purpose can evolve, so you can have different purpose. So don't like watch yourself out or watch yourself off. Just stay calm, and everything will fall in place. But then another way to realize if you're living your purpose is alignment with your values. If you realize that this is your life, this is your personality, is your authentic self, is your true self, and you're not living to please anybody, you're not living to conform to what society expect of you, or based on societal pressure or expectations rather, sorry. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're living, whatever you're doing, like regardless, is what you want to do, and it gives you that joy and peace. That's another way to know that you're living your purpose. And that way is guidance from intuition and spirit. This spirit now is the Holy Spirit or God, you understand? And you know that we are all spirit beings, you understand? So living your purpose is oftentimes accompanied by a strong sense of intuition or inner or divine guidance. Sometimes it's like a gut feeling. You get you just get feeling of this is what I'm meant to be doing. This is it for me. I don't think this is it. You just feel a peace in your heart thinking about it, or you just feel peace in your mind, and it just resonates that yes, this is it. Sometimes your spirit will speak to you, sometimes Holy Spirit speaks to you, sometimes God speaks to you. So it's accompanied by a strong, sometimes it's like a force, like a sense of intuition or inner or divine guidance. Whenever I see or hear divine guidance, just know that it's the Holy Spirit or it's God, telling you about what you want to do or what you're meant to do. This might manifest through or as a God feeling or a sense of knowing or an inner voice. That's why most times when you're meditating, or you have to, try meditating or practice meditation, because you have to practice consciousness. You have to practice consciousness so that you can, connect with your subconscious, at the same time connect with your spirit man, so you can hear properly and understand properly about yourself and know what you're created for and what you want to do. So guidance from intuition and spirit sometimes may manifest through a gut feeling or a sense of knowing, or an inner voice that guides your decisions and actions. It's as if you are being led by a force. It's as if you are being led by a greater hand. It's as if you are being led by a greater factor that that accompanies your decision, that directs you, that like guides you, that like leads you on without you doing much. You just realize that this is not me doing this. This is not my by my power. I just see myself. That's when you are guided divinely. Understand? And this first, I say this first, and this force aligns with you just see yourself aligning, or you just see opportunities coming through for you. Opportunities, you see yourself meeting people, and these people come through for you. These people like play a huge role in your life, play a huge role, in your growth and development, that's in your career or personal growth. And you just see like experiences that justifies your purpose. You just see opportunities, open doors, that just happens divinely without you like doing anything or orchestrating anything. Things just unfolds in your favor. That's when you know that okay, yes, you are being backed by a spiritual guide, and things just work in your favor. That's another way to know you're living your purpose, when things work in your favor in a particular area, and open doors, opportunities are just coming your way in a particular area, in a particular field. That's how to know that okay, yes, you are living your purpose, and this is a spiritual backing. Hi, rock you. You're welcome. Where are you from? Okay, I'm a Nigerian. Nigerian is in Africa, precisely West Africa. You're welcome. What about you, rock you? Where are you from? Are you at Ihiala? Itabi E? I don't really know where that is, but it sounds kind of familiar. The another reason to know, and that way you can realize if you're living your purpose, is resonance and flow. I like that word flow. Let me explain. When you're living in your purpose, you may find yourself in a state of flow more often. What do I mean by flow? These are moments when you're like lost in time. These are moments when you're like engrossed in an activity, you're totally engulfed and engrossed that you don't feel like time exists anymore. Like time flies, time seems to like disappear whenever you're involved in such activities, and you are fully present and active in the moment. If it's a work you're doing, it feels almost effortless, and you're just locked in, you're just focused because it's an extension of your true self. That's another way to realize if you're living your purpose or not. If you're living your purpose, there's a flow. Like you just see yourself, you may spend 6 hours gone, 8 hours gone, 10 hours gone, and you're not really tired because you are doing what resonates with you. You're doing what resonates with your values. You're doing what you were created to do. You're doing what aligns with your purpose. So that's another way to realize or know if you're living your path or living your purpose or doing what you're meant to be doing. That flow. You see, sometimes that we play game because of how involved you are in these games. We can go like 6 hours. We may not even eat breakfast, lunch, and the first meal we may be eating for the day is like dinner. This is because you have been playing game, playing game, playing game, and you're lost inside, you're lost in the moment. That's how your purpose works. Whenever you're doing what you're meant to be doing, wherever you're doing what aligns with your values, wherever you're doing what you were created for, you just get lost in the moment. There's just that flow, that effortless vibe that you just do these things effortlessly. You just do these things with joy. Like you're at your happiest self, you're at your true self. You're able to do things and do things well without forcing it. And it just goes and everything works fine. That's another way to know that, oh yes, I'm living my purpose. Another way is contribution and service. And this is a very good way to not just know that you're living your purpose, but to also discover your purpose, this contribution and service. It often involves, contributing to something larger than yourself. It's about service to humanity, service to your community, service to the world. One of the core ways of discovering your purpose, let me tell you guys, is service. Now, what do I mean by service? If you realize that there is something that's in you that you feel, bro, I'm meant to use this thing to bless other people, or I'm meant to use this thing to impact my society, or my community, or my church, or my school, or the world at large, or there's a particular area, or there's a particular sphere, or there's a particular thing that happens in the world, or happens in your community, or happens, in your church, or happens around you that you feel, I don't like how this thing is being done. I feel I can do it in a way that will bring about more excellence. You always feel this type of way, then that's a clue that, okay, yes, this is what you're created for. This is what you're meant to be doing. You know that sometimes I go to church. Let me use church as an example, and probably um the instrumentalists are doing their thing, and probably you're hearing the guitarist, doing his piano, like, I think this guy is missing a key. Oh, I wish I was one playing. If you hear yourself or find yourself saying, "Oh, I wish I was one playing," and probably you can play, just know, okay, yes, that's your call for service. You understand? That's the unity you're meant to be serving in church, and that's you offering a part of yourself to a larger purpose, or a part of yourself to a larger cause. That's another way to know that, okay, yes, you're living your purpose. Contribution and service. That's why volunteering also is another thing that helps us discover our purpose. If you love to volunteer, while volunteering, you may realize things that resonates with you. You may realize things that give you joy. You may realize things that give you peace. You may realize things that you love to do, and you just love to do them effortlessly. That is contribution. Contribution and service. Service, because service now, you are using a part of yourself to bless another. You're using a part of yourself to impact another. You're using a part of yourself to contribute to the well-being of another. You're using a part of yourself to make impact to another, either your community, your family, your society, and the world at large. So, contribution and service is one of the best ways to discovering your purpose, and one of the ways to realizing if you are living your purpose. When something gives you joy, when you find joy in impacting others in a particular area, that's a clue to know that, okay, yes, this is me living my purpose, or this is how I can discover my purpose. You understand? So, contribution and service is another way you can realize or know if you're living your purpose or not. You understand? And that means is signs from the universe. There are some of us that believe in the universe and believe, okay, yes, universe, what are you saying? Universe, what do you have for me? So, and that way you can know that, okay, yes, I'm living my purpose as signs from the universe. Now, spiritually, you could also receive signs or confirmation either through, repeated messages, or moments of clarity through prayers or meditation. That's another way to realize your purpose. Because through this way, you can realize your purpose, and through this way, you can know if you're living your purpose. Signs from universe, or signs from God, or God speaking to you, or Holy Spirit speaking to you. So spiritually, you can receive signs or confirmation either through repeated messages or symbols or moments of clarity during meditation or prayer. And such signs and symbols reinforces your path. It provides reassurance. It provides you the confirmation that, okay, yes, this is it. There's sometimes that you may just be meditating, and something just strikes you, something just speaks to you, or something just tells you, do this, you're meant to be doing this. Okay, an idea just comes, and when that idea comes, you're like, where has this idea been since? And that idea gives you so much joy, and you realize that, bro, I think this is what I'm meant to be doing. I think this is where I'm called for. I think this is my purpose. Certain opportunities and open doors just keeps coming your way, and things that you never imagined begins to unfold. That's like a sign from above. That's like a sign from the universe. That's like a spiritual backing. When things just start working in your favor in a particular area, or things start working in your favor in a particular career, or things start working in your favor in your work and stuff, that's the reason, or that reason to know that, okay, yes, I'm living in my purpose, and yeah, let me continue to do what I'm doing. You get? So that's it for signs from the universe. Last but not the least, a sense of legacy is one of the best ways to realize if you're living your purpose, or one of the best ways also to discovering your purpose. Now, there's always this feeling that you are creating something. There's always this feeling that you are living something enduring, or you are creating something enduring, something that will outlive you, something that will outlast you. Again, either it's through what you love to do, or either it's through how you've touched lives, or the work you do, or what you've created, or what you've designed. You know, just something that will outlive you, something that will outlast you, something that will sound your name through the sounds of time, something that will sound your name from ages, from generation to generation. So a sense of legacy is another way to realizing if you're living your purpose, and it's still another way to discovering your purpose. Like I said, how is another way to living your purpose is creating something enduring. When you realize that, okay, this thing I'm doing now, I don't just want to do it for myself. You get? I want to do it so it can touch lives. I want to do it so it can impact lives. I want to do it so it can live beyond my existence. So people will learn from these and my experiences, and learn from what I've created or what I've done. So that sense of legacy is another way to know if you're living your purpose. Then a sense of legacy is another way for you discovering your purpose. How? When you say, okay, what do I want to do now that the world remember me for? Or what can I do that, every year I'll be celebrated for? And you're just thinking, meditating, and an idea just struck, and you're like, no, I have to do this thing. If I do this thing now, my name won't only be mentioned in history books, it will help lives, it will touch lives, it will teach people, it will enlighten people, it will inform people, it will change lives. Now, this is another way to discover your purpose also, a sense of legacy. What do you want to leave behind? What do you want the world to remember you for? What do you want to leave beyond your existence? What do you want to sound like, to leave your name on the sands of time? That's another way for you to realize your purpose, or for you to realize if you're living in your purpose. Understand? So that's just it for discovering your purpose, and realizing, or how to know if you're living your purpose. Now, in essence of all these things I just said, knowing that you are living your purpose is a holistic expression, or experience rather, that blends emotional fulfillment, spiritual guidance, and deep alignment with your true self. I'll call that again. Knowing that you are living your purpose is a holistic experience that blends emotional fulfillment, spiritual guidance, and a deep alignment with your true self. It's less about chasing external goals. It's less about chasing external validation. It's less about pleasing another person. It's less about giving a damn of what this person thinks you are. It's less about giving a damn of what this person thinks you are meant to be doing, or less about thinking that, okay, this person says I'm fine at this person says I should try this, that the person want to see me doing, bruh. It's less about an external validation. You get? It's more about embodying your unique self. It's more about embodying your unique essence in everything you do. It's more about living that thing that speaks of your uniqueness and speaks of your authenticity, than pleasing other people, because you can't please other people. You can't love everybody, and everybody can't love you. You yourself, do you love everybody? No. You yourself, are you pleasing everybody? No. So you can't expect everybody to please you. So you shouldn't live your life pleasing other people, and you shouldn't live your life seeking validation from people. You get? You should live your life a life that pleases you and pleases your creator, and speaks more about your authenticity, and embodies your unique essence, or essence, in everything you do. When you are your true self, or when you are true with your life, or when you are true with knowing about all these things, that your life shouldn't be, shouldn't be like portrayed or driven by external validation, but what really resonates with you and your unique self and your authenticity, life will unfold with a sense of grace and meaning that reassures you that you are exactly where you are meant to be, or you're on the right path, going and growing and developing. So in this life, don't rush. And if you're trying to figure out your purpose, or you're not yet, or to figure out your purpose, or you figure out your purpose, or not yet, somewhat, bro, don't be in a haste. Everything is a gradual process, and discovering your purpose is not a one day thing. It's not a 1 month thing. Sometimes you can discover your purpose in a day, or just at a glance, but it's not about discovering it. You're meant to define it too. And it's not about defining it. You're meant to work towards it. You're meant to build it. You're meant to groom it, so that yes, you can live up to the legacy you are meant to live up by, or live up for, or live up to. So discovering purpose is a gradual process. It's just like going on a journey. So discovering purpose is not a destination, it's a journey, because this journey involves, your life's journey as well. This involves your lifetime on earth, because even if you've discovered your purpose, you have to be grooming it, you have to be growing it, you have to be developing it. And just as you evolve, your purpose will also evolve. And whenever you evolve and your purpose evolves, what do? You shouldn't sit back, but then evolve with this purpose, learn about this new purpose, grow with this purpose, evolve with this purpose. Because as you are growing, things that maybe you love doing when you were like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, those are not the things you were doing when you were like 12, 13, 14, 15. Those are definitely the things you did when you were like 16, 17, 18. And probably now that you're 21, 22, 23, you've like you realize that you love different things in these stages of life. That's how purpose is as well. As you are growing, as you are evolving, it may be changing. You get, but you shouldn't be in a rush, and you shouldn't bother yourself. I should arrive to where you are. Just work with your time, and do not compare yourself to another person, because comparison is a joy killer, and it may seem as though you're not growing, it may seem as though you're not making progress, but then slow and steady is better than moving fast and going nowhere. Understand? So keep doing your thing, guys, and God to bless us all. God to bless you. I'll keep rooting for you. Root for me as well. I believe in you. Believe in me as well. So keep doing your thing, and keep going, keep going, keep going, and definitely, really and truly, you definitely get that big break you want to get, or you're expecting, or where you want to be in life. You definitely reach there, but then you don't have to stop. You have to be consistent, and you don't have to fall off discipline and character. Stay chasing, stay believing, stay successful, stay blessed, and stay ever grateful. Cultivate gratitude as a lifestyle, cultivate gratitude as a practice, cultivate gratitude consciousness, because gratitude will help you navigate throughout your life journey, throughout life's purpose, and throughout discovering your life's purpose, and throughout discovering what you're meant to do. Because with gratitude, even when things are not going as you want them to go rather, or things are not going as though, you still stay elated, you still stay positive, because this is a journey. I recognize the fact that everything works together for good. Yeah, to them that love God. Yeah, so you have to keep growing, and you have to keep chasing and maintain gratitude, gratitude consciousness. Wherever the going gets good or tough, you are still locked in. You still keep that positive vibe and energy that, don't worry, I know where I'm going. I'll definitely get there. I am still grateful for the progress and grateful for the process. So gratitude will help you navigate life better and figure out your purpose better and live your purpose better. Thank you guys. That's for today about life and purpose, and that's how to know if you're living in your life's purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Wherever you're watching from, shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. Bless up. If it's night where you are right now, it's night where you are. Have a good night. Have a pleasant night. No, sleep good. Sleep like a baby. Wake up like a giant. If it's morning where you are, come on, go out and excel. Go out and dominate. Go out and live in your purpose. Go out and excel, and may favor and may lines fall in pleasant places for you. If it's afternoon where you are currently, stay safe, stay blessed, stay calm and collected, and stay hydrated. So do not forget to drink water, because sometimes if you want to meditate better, you can drink water. If you want to be more effective in whatever you're doing, drink water also. So try to ever stay hydrated. And do not forget to cultivate gratitude as a lifestyle. Do not forget to cultivate gratitude as a practice. And do not forget to emphasize, or rather live your life in a gratitude consciousness state. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate you, and I love you guys so much. Please tell me you love me too. All right, I'll imagine you guys have said it. Bless up, guys, and this is livestream daily blog. I'm Coda, and you know the vibes. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Today is Monday. Monday is about questions and answers. So it was a question I answered. How do I know if I'm living my life's purpose, or if I'm living in my life's purpose? Tomorrow is majorly on life and purpose. Tuesdays are all about life and purpose. So come through tomorrow, so we can talk more about this and go beyond, and understand better on life and purpose, and know how to discover your purpose, and know if you're right on your purpose or your path. And God will help us all. God will help me. God will help you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless us. One love, guys. I love you guys so much. Please keep coming through, because I do this every day, and while I'm doing this, I also learn, and while I'm reading, researching, is also me improving on myself. So bless up, guys. I appreciate you guys. Come through tomorrow for life and purpose, and we are sure to have a good time by God's grace. See you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay chasing, stay successful, stay believing, stay expecting, and stay hopeful. And definitely, really and truly, you definitely get there. And in all, stay grateful, because God ever live it, and be grateful to the one that create lives and create life, and keeps us. So see you guys tomorrow. Bless up. It's a boy Coda, and I love you guys so much. Peace out. Signing out. And the vibes. It's a boy Coda. Live stream daily tab. Look, right about now, I'm outside. Alright, guys. Okay. Let me end this poll before I leave. So this is the poll of today. And the poll was, do you feel aligned with your life's purpose? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I think you guys can. So I think we are 13 completed votes, and somewhat but still searching hard, 46%. Yes, absolutely hard, 38%. Not yet but still exploring hard, 50%, 15%. So wherever you are, wherever group you are, or wherever you voted as, if you found your purpose, good and fine. Glory be to God. What do you do? Keep developing yourself, and make sure you have a larger purpose. What do I mean by larger purpose? Make sure you use it to impact lives and leave a legacy. If somewhat but still searching, don't worry. It's a pattern. Don't worry. It's a gradual process. Don't worry. Don't get weary. Still going. As you found somewhat, so that's like you're in the middle. keep going, keep meditating and keep trying to discover what really resonates with you and your values, and really and truly you discover your purpose. If not yet, but you're still exploring, bro, enjoy the process, enjoy the ride. It's just like an explorer, it's just like a navigator, it's just like a pirate, They explore and explore and explore till just like a Viking. They explore and explore till they really find, okay, yes, this is where I love, this is where I want to settle, this is the jewel I wanna capture, I wanna achieve. So that's just your purpose. So if not yet, but you're still exploring, enjoy the process and do not get weary, and definitely you will get where you want to be and you realize your purpose in life. And when you realize that, make sure you define it and make sure you live up to it and make sure you have a larger purpose. That's by impacting others and leaving a legacy. Thank you guys. That's it for today. See you guys tomorrow officially on Life and Purpose, which is every Tuesdays. Bless up, guys. One love. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Peace. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Bye. Cheers. We outside. All right, guys. Peace.